Hello, hello.
Hello, I'm the Guitar Geek.
I'm Steve from Boston.
And we're here with the Boss Katana Air. Now, I've done a first look at this, Steve, already in the hotel room and around the Tom Gearhead University. But there are many demos online, but not many have done, they've like sort of close mic'd it.
Okay.
So you're really hearing the quality of the amp, but you're not hearing what it sounds like in the room.
Right.
And we've got a shotgun mic up here, which is catching our voices. And it is also conveniently pointed in the sort of general direction as the Katana. So we're just going to plug in, play around, find out some sounds we like. We're going to save a Steve from Boston preset, the official, unofficial preset.
This is all coming on so fast. Wow.
I know. Well, we've known each other for a few days now.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's time to take the next step.
Yeah. Wow.
So
we're moving too fast.
If we're going too fast,
no, we're okay. I mean, we're very different, yet somehow we're falling in love.
Yeah, okay. That's my token of.
All right, is this going to work with this little reverse?
It does. I've checked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a test in itself.
Okay. Do I have to do anything to make sure that this is on?
It says it's working, but I don't see a light. Maybe I need a signal. Give it a signal, huh?
You need the OFF switch in the on position?
Who knows? This is all good
see
video.
It needed one more little click.
One more.
You started off with a sound that's very familiar to me.
Well, I saw you coming and I went... And I got... that's exactly what I did.
Wow.
And that's the name of the preset.
I'm hearing chorus. I'm hearing reverb. I'm hearing delay. It's not bad, right?
Yeah.
Just backing off the volume to hear how the amp reacted to dynamics. You could hear it clean up quite a bit.
Is this your first time?
With the Katana? It is.
I mean, on my channel we do a lot of Katana stuff because I'm a firm believer that in that price range and in solid state and modeling and the digital side...
You're not alone.
I mean, there's so much, there's making waves, and these waves are just crashing and getting bigger.
Right.
And the original Katana is not young anymore.
Right, right.
And I wasn't
Though it feels relatively recent.
In gear terms, yes.
In gear terms,
but when you're sort of talking NAMM and new releases...
Right.
And they're already on like the third iteration or something.
Okay.
You know, because they did the Artist afterwards, they did the Mini.
Right.
And now they've got the Air.
Right.
It's still impressing people.
Is this Air plugged into a wall socket voltage right now? It is not. Okay, I was just checking that just to make sure. Wow, that is surprisingly portable. That is not... I mean, it's heavy and stiff enough that I feel like it's not going to be, too flexible in terms of, affecting the sound. Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't call this a heavy amp at all. I would call it a relatively light amp.
Again, it is a battery-powered amp.
Right.
They claim it does 12 hours of playing time.
Yeah.
It does.
It helps if you play the right notes.
Yeah.
That it doesn't fix for you.
It doesn't have that mode.
No.
It needs to be on a surface, on a flat surface.
Okay.
They've engineered it. I guess they've engineered it. So it takes advantage of the coupling between the floor and the unit.
Well, that makes sense. I think most people who own a phone will realize that the phone sounds one way when it's up in their hand, when they're playing music through a speaker, in a completely different way, and usually a better way when you place it on a flat surface, because they realize that people will put their phone down on a desk and listen to it play back like that, and they tend to optimize the sound for that position. And you notice it, right? It's bassier. Yeah. It's more articulate when it's on the surface, and when you pick it up in your hand, it's not quite the same. So kudos to them.
I think they've EQ'd it knowing that that's the case.
Right, that 90% of the time people will have it on some sort of a flat surface, and
So they're taking advantage of this.
less likely to be carrying it around and playing at the same time.
Can we swap?
Yeah.
Do you want to? Let's see this. Does it make a pop when you take that out?
Okay. Good question.
Can you take it out?
No pop.
Hit me, Steve.
All right. You mean with this, right? Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Right. That's a good connection. That feels nice.
And again, no pop.
No?
When you
And that's
put it
these
into
little
another
things, isn't it?
guitar.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
difference between a great product and something that just hits the mark. I'm going to do one of my favourite sounds, which is the crunch channel. We've only got about 2 minutes to finish this off.
All right.
On the crunch channel, but clean. So
Yeah.
the gain real minimum.
Okay.
And you get, at least with the other katanas, I want to see how it compares. Even less gain and more master.
Yeah.
And a little bit of reverb.
Yeah. Or delay.
Or delay.
I actually really like it with the delay.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, right. You got a stuck one?
That sounded good though, didn't it?
It did.
I thought, how am I doing that?
He's got a music box going over there.
Well, this is the third Katana Air video I've made, and it's the first time I've got to play it on camera
Oh, really?
for about a minute.
Yeah.
So I'm generally sort of slightly teasing you guys by giving you less and less. So I'm not going to give you any more. I want to say, Steve, finally awesome to get on camera with you.
Anytime.
And just let me know how you want to further the relationship.
Sure. Yeah. Probably over drinks and katanas.
Definitely. Drinks and katanas. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm the Guitar Geek. Thank you to Steve from Boston. We'll say goodbye. Bye.
Andy?
Yes.
Clap. I'm sorry, Andrew, it's nothing personal.
I don't believe you.
I wasn't the one who ordered this.
No, it's okay.
I'm just a delivery
What I'd like
man.
to do is take the XX out, wash it really hot, and then I don't get little burns.